Welcome friends to Standard 10th Geometry, Chapter 6 Trigonometry, Exercise 6.2 Word Problems. We have already studied 6 ratios of trigonometry. Sin theta, which is opposite side upon hypotenuse. Second one, cos theta, adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Third, tan theta, opposite side upon adjacent side. Fourth, cosec theta. 5, sec theta. And 6, cot theta. We may require only in today's session the first 3 ratios, while we may not require the last 3 ratios. So we'll discuss basically sin theta, cos theta, and tan theta. We have also studied the trigonometrical ratios for the angle 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree for sin theta, cos theta, and tan theta, even in 9th standard. They are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. For sin theta, 0, 1 upon 2, 1 upon root 2, root 3 upon 2, 1 respectively. For cos, they are 1, root 3 upon 2, 1 upon root 2, 1 upon 2, 0. And for tan, they are 0, 1 upon root 3, 1, root 3, and not defined. We may not require the table values for cosec theta, sec theta, and tan theta for today's session. Let's see. In trigonometry, many a times we need to know the height of a tower, building, tree, or a distance of a ship from a lighthouse, or a width of a river, and so on. For example, a person is standing over here at A and he observes a tree BC. If he knows the distance from A to C and the angle made between the top of the point tree B with the bottom of the tree C, which is position A, then we can find out certain things, like for example height of the tree if we know the distance from C to A. Now whenever a person is standing, we require a line of vision. What is line of vision? Suppose a person is standing at A and he is observing at point B. Okay, he is observing a tree. Then the perpendicular distance from the observer A to the object he is seeing perpendicular to it is called as horizontal line of vision. Okay, now again, as a person is standing at A and he is observing the tree, then if he is observing the top of the tree, then that is called as the line of sight. From the observer to the top of the tree is called as the line of the sight. Since the angle made with the horizontal, is up, then it is called angle of elevation. So here, if A is the observer and AB is the line of vision, while AM is the horizontal line of vision, then the angle formed by the ray AB and AM is called angle of elevation. On the basis of angle of elevation, we will be doing 3 plus 1 sums. Now, suppose you are standing on a top of a building or a terrace and you are observing a plant or a tree or a football on the ground, or you are a bird on a tree and observing a rat on the ground. Okay, you are on a lighthouse or on a cliff and you are observing the boat in the ocean. Then we are going to look down for the boat or the object or the mice or something like that, along with the horizontal line of vision, and that angle is called as the angle of depression. Whenever you are solving anything related with angle of depression, please use alternate angles property immediately. We will be solving 3 sums based on it. Now, that imagine that you are standing and you are observing a tree, say TR, and MN is, you are there, you are standing. You are the man standing MN and you are observing the tree TR. So the point of observation is from M. Your eyesight is at M over here, and you're observing the top of the tree T. Then TL over here is the horizontal line of vision. Now observe that the angle TML is the angle of elevation. Since you're already having a height Mn as compared to the tree TR, then we have rectangle MNRL, and we have to always prove in such kind of questions the rectangle. Remember, we are going to solve 3 plus 1 sum of such kinds. Let's begin with the problem based on angle of elevation. P31. A person is standing at a distance of 80 meters from a church looking at its top. The angle of elevation is of 45 degrees. Find the height of the church. Now, whenever you solve such kind of problem, draw a ray figure. For example, I have drawn the ray figure. ABC is a right angle triangle. Certain values are written by us. Now, whatever we have drawn in this ray figure has to be explained in your own words. For example, let AB be the church and C be the position of the observer. Now, we are not considering the height of the observer over here. BC equal to 80 meters, the distance between the church and the observer. Now, the observer is at C and is observing the point A. The angle of elevation from C to A is 45 degrees. Therefore, angle ACB is equal to 45 degrees. Naturally, angle B will be 90 degrees and AB is the height of the church. So, in right angle triangle ABC, now in this right angle triangle, I require the side opposite to the marked angle and the adjacent side is given to me. Opposite side is asked, adjacent side is given. So I can use tan angle C. So what is tan angle C? AB upon BC. Now what is the value of tan angle C? 45 degrees. So tan 45 degrees is equal to AB upon 80 because BC is given as 80. But how much is tan 45 degree? 1. Therefore, instead of tan 45, I'll write 1 equal to AB upon 80. Cross multiply. AB is equals to 80 into 1, that is 80 meter. Rewrite your final sentence. Therefore, the height of the church is 80 meters. Let's see the next sum. Exactly in the same method. A boy standing at a distance of 48 meters from the building observes the top of the building and makes an angle of elevation of 30 degrees from the height of, find the height of the building. We'll again draw the same diagram, ABC. And now let's explain in the way we want. Let A be the building and C be the position of the observer. BC this time is 48 meters, is the distance between the building and the observer. The angle of elevation from C to A is 30 degrees. Therefore, angle ACB is 30 degrees. So whenever we write the answers, we start. In right angle triangle ABC, again opposite side is asked and adjacent side is given. Tan angle C is AB upon BC. So angle C is 30 degrees. Therefore, tan 30 degrees AB upon 48. Tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. Tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. Therefore, AB is equals to 48 upon root 3. Now, root 3 in the denominator will not do. Let's multiply and divide by the rationalizing factor. The square root of 3 is square root of 3. So, multiply and divide by square root of 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 48 and 3 got cancelled. We got the answer 16 root 3 meters. In the question, value of root 3 is not provided. Therefore, the height of the church is, height of the building is, 16 root 3 meters. Next question, P33. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meters above the ground. The string attached to the kite is tied at the ground. It makes an angle of 60 degrees with the ground. Assuming that the string is straight, find the length of the string. In this question, square root of 3 is provided to us. Again, we'll draw the same diagram ABC. Let A be the position of the kite and AC be the straight string which is attached to the ground at point C. Let AB be the 60 meter, be the height of the kite from the ground. The angle of elevation from point C to point A is 60 degree, therefore angle ACB is 60 degree. This time the opposite side is given while the hypotenuse is asked. So in right angle triangle ABC, when opposite side and hypotenuse, sine angle C will use. So sine angle C is AB upon AC, angle C is 60 degree. What is sine 60 degree? Root 3 upon 2. So cross multiplication, we got AC is equal to 60 into 2 whole upon root 3. Now when the root 3 is in denominator, the calculation will be difficult. So multiply and divide by the rationalizing factor, that is square root of 3. So we got after calculation 40 root 3. This time root 3 value is given 1.73. After multiplication with 40, we got 69.20 meter. Therefore, the length of the string is 69.20 meter. Let's see. A very special question in this type. A storm broke a tree from the tree top, rested 20 meters from the base of the tree, and it makes an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. Find the height of the tree. Now, solution. Let AB be the height of the tree broken at C. So AB is the actual height and it is broken at C. The broken part AC equals to CD touches the ground at D. So CD and AC are one and the same thing, but now it is touching the ground at point D. BD, which is 20 meter, is the distance between the base and the top of the tree. And angle CDB, according to the question, is 60 degree. They want us to find the height of the tree AB, which is actually made up of AC and CB. I mean to say CB and CD. So we know the base, that is the adjacent side. We have to find opposite side and hypotenuse. So in right angle triangle CBD, to find the opposite side, I'll use tan theta. So tan angle D is CB upon BD. So tan 60 degrees CB upon 20. Tan 60 degrees root 3. So after calculation, CB is 20 root 3 meters. Already the adjacent side is given. I need to find hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, adjacent side. Again, I'll use cos angle D, BD upon CD. Cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2. Therefore, CD is, after calculation, 40 meters. The height of the tree actually is AB, which is AB plus CB. But what is CB equal to? Sorry, AC is equals to CD. Therefore, 40 plus 20 root 3 meter is the height of the tree. Value of root 3 is not provided to us. We'll keep the final answer as it is. Now, let's begin with the rectangle type of questions. Two buildings are facing each other on a road of width 12 meter. From the top of the first building, which is 10 meter high, the angle of elevation of the top of the second is found to be 60 degree. What is the height of the second building? We will draw two buildings. Let AB and CD be the two buildings across the road BD. AB is 10 meter, okay, and BD is 12 meter. Draw segment AE, horizontal line of vision, perpendicular to side CD. The angle of elevation from point A to point C is 60 degree. Therefore, angle CAE is 60 degree. Now, in such kind of question, first we need to prove that ABEDE quadrilateral over here is a rectangle. So, in quadrilateral ABDE, measure angle B is 90 degree. Measure angle D is 90 degree. Both are given to us as 90 degree given. Angle E becomes 90 degree because of construction we did. And remaining fourth angle of a quadrilateral proves that angle A is 90 degree. Therefore, quadrilateral ABDE is a rectangle by definition. As it is a rectangle, we can say opposite sides are equal. Therefore, AB equal to ED equal to 10 meter and BD equal to AE equal to 12 meter because opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. Now, as AE is 12 meter, which is the base of a right angle, which is the adjacent side of a right angle triangle, and we need to find the opposite side. So in right angle triangle AEC, let's see, we require opposite side and adjacent side is given. So I will use angle tan angle CAE as CE upon AE. Angle CAE is 60 degree, therefore tan 60 degree CE upon 12. Tan 60 degree is root 3. Suppose after calculation, C is 12 root 3 meter. Value of root 3 is not provided. We'll keep it as it is. Now, what is CD in the figure? CD is CE plus ED because of C dash, E dash D. That is 12 root 3 plus 10 meter. The final answer will be the height of the second building is 10 plus 12 root 3 meters. Exactly in the same manner, we'll do P36. Two buildings are away from on the width of the road, parallel to each other, and the width of the road is 15 meter. From the top of the first building, having a height of 12 meter, the angle of elevation of the top of the second building is 30 degree. What is the height of the second building? Almost similar question. Only difference is here AB is 12 meter, BD is 15 meter, and angle is 30 degree. So write the introduction on your own. Let AB and CD be the two buildings across the road BD. AB is 12 meter, BD is 15 meter. Draw AE perpendicular to side CD. The angle of elevation from point A to point C is 30 degree. Angle CAE is 30 degree. In quadrilateral ABDE, prove that it is a rectangle in 4-5 steps. Therefore, use opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. That is AB equal to ED equal to 12 meter, BD equal to AE equal to 15 meter. Now, in right angle triangle AEC, again opposite side is asked. When the adjacent side is given, we'll use tan angle CAE. Angle CAE is 30 degree and AE is 15. Tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. Therefore, CE is 15 upon root 3. Multiply and divide by the rationalizing factor root 3. After calculation, we got 5 root 3 meter. Now, we want the height of the second building CD, which is CE plus ED as C dash, E dash D. After calculation, we'll get 5 root 3 plus 12 meters. Finally, the height of the second building is 12 plus 5 root 3 meters. Now, a ladder is placed on a elevated at an angle of 70 degree to the maximum. The length of the ladder can be extended up to 20 meter. If the platform is 2 meter above the ground, find the maximum height from the ground up to which the ladder can reach. Sine 70 degree is 0.94. Now it's like a fire truck. A fire truck is there, which is AB, and it has a ladder AC. So we need to find out how much will be the maximum height the ladder can reach, that is CD. Let AB equals to 2 meter be the platform of the fire brigade with AC equal to 20 meter as the ladder. Let CD be the maximum height the ladder can reach from the ground. Draw segment AE perpendicular to side CD, which is the horizontal line of vision. The angle of elevation from point A to point C is 70 degree. Therefore, angle CAE is 70 degree. Okay, so in quadrilateral ABDE, prove that it is a rectangle using the same method in 5 steps. And then opposite sides are equal. AB equal to ED equals to 2 meter. BD equal to AE is not required, so we will not talk about it. In right angle triangle AEC, this time hypotenuse is given and opposite side is asked. Opposite hypotenuse sine. Sine angle CAE is equal to CE upon AC. Therefore, sine 70 degree is CE upon 20. Sine 70 degree is 0.94. Therefore, CE is, after calculation, 18.80 meter. Let's calculate CD, which is CE plus ED, because C dash E dash D. 18.80 plus 2 will become 20.80 meter. Therefore, the maximum height the ladder can reach from the ground is 20.80 meter. Now, a very special question in this category. Two poles of height 18 meter and 7 meter erected on the ground. The length of the wire fastened at their top is 22 meter. Find the angle made by the wire with the horizontal. For the first time, the angle is asked. After 6 questions, they are asking about the angle. So we'll draw the same diagram. Let AB and CD be the two poles erected at distance BD from each other. AB 7 meter, CD 18 meter. Let AC be the length of the wire passing their top, that is AC is 22 meter. Draw segment AE perpendicular to side CD, which is the horizontal line of vision. Let angle CAE be the angle formed by the wire with the horizontal. We need to find angle CAE. Before that, let's prove quadrilateral ABDE is a rectangle using 5 steps. We have done already how to use it. Now, opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, therefore AB equals to ED equal to 7 meters. We need to find CE, therefore CE is CD minus ED, because C dash, E dash D, 18 minus 7 will become 11 meters. In right angle triangle AEC, what is angle CAE? It is opposite side CE upon hypotenuse AC, which is 11 upon 22, which is 1 upon 2. According to the table, sine 30 degrees 1 upon 2. Therefore, sine angle CAE is equal to sine 30 degrees. So by comparison, we can say that angle CAE is 30 degrees. Therefore, the angle made by the wire with the horizontal is 30 degrees. Now let's begin with the third part, and that is depression. P39. From the top of a lighthouse, an observer looking at a ship makes an angle of depression of 60 degrees. If the height of the lighthouse is 90 meters, then find how far is the ship from the lighthouse. Here, √3 value as equal to 1.73 is given in the question. So let AB be the lighthouse with the observer at point A. Let's see with the position of the ship. AB equals to 90 meters. Let ray AE, let ray AE be the horizontal line of vision. Let AE be the horizontal line of vision. Therefore, the angle of depression from point A to point C is 60 degrees. Now, as soon as we write it, we'll write immediately the alternate angle. Therefore, angle EAC equal to angle ACB equal to 60 degrees because of alternate angles. Now, let's talk about this right angle triangle. In right angle triangle ABC, opposite side is given, adjacent side is asked. So, opposite, adjacent, tan. Tan angle C is AB upon BC. Tan angle C is 60 degree and AB is 90. What is tan 60 degree? √3. Therefore, √3 is equal to 90 upon BC. Cross multiply. BC is 90 upon √3. Now, we cannot keep √3 in the denominator. Multiply and divide by the rationalizing factor √3. So, the answer will become 30 √3. Multiply the value of √3 as 1.73 and we got the answer 51.90 meter. Therefore, the ship is 59.90 meter away from the lighthouse. Let's do a similar problem. From a top of a lighthouse, an observer looks at a ship and finds the angle of depression this time to be 30 degrees. If the height of the lighthouse is 100 meter, find how much far the ship is from the lighthouse. Same thing once again. Let AB be the lighthouse with an observer at point A. Let's see with the position of the ship. AB equal to 100 meter. Let ray AE be the horizontal line of vision. The angle of depression from point A to point C is 60 degrees. Again, 30 degrees. Therefore, angles EAC equal to angle ACB equals to 30 degree, alternate angles. In right angled triangle ABC, we will be using tan angle C once again, that is AB upon BC. Angle C is 30 degree and AB is 100. Tan 30 degree is √1 upon √3. Therefore, BC is 100 √3 meters. This time value of √3 is not given to us. So, will not be substituting the value of √3. Therefore, the ship is 100 √3 meter far from the lighthouse. Now, a beautiful question. P41. While landing at the airport, the pilot make an angle of depression of 20 degrees. The average speed of the plane, see the speed of the plane is given 200 km per hour, and the plane reaches the ground after 54 seconds. So this time speed and time is given. Find the height at which the plane when it started landing. Sin 20 degrees is given to us as 0.342. Again, same thing. Let A be the position of the plane with the height AB from the surface. Let AC be the straight path followed by the plane to land at C. Let ray AE be the horizontal line of vision. The angle of depression from point A to point C is 20 degrees. So immediately let's calculate angle EAC equal to angle ACB equal to 20 degree alternate angle. Now the questions talk about speed and time. So we can calculate the distance. What is the speed? 200 km per hour. 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour equal to 3600 seconds. So we'll get after conversion 200 into 1000 upon 3600 meter per second. Time is 54 seconds. If I know speed and time, I can calculate distance, which is AC, is equal to speed into time. After calculation, I'll get it 3000 meters. Now, in the right angle triangle ABC, opposite side is asked and hypotenuse is given. Opposite side and hypotenuse, sine angle C, AB upon AC. Angle C is 20 degree and AC is 3000 meter. Sine 20 degree is 0.342 specially given to us. So after calculation, AB is 1026 meters. Therefore, the height of the plane from the surface was 1026 meters when it started landing. Let's end up the class today by using the correct alternatives. Sin theta into cos theta is 1. Cosec 45 degree is root 2. 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. When we see at a higher level from the horizontal line, the angle formed is angle of elevation. By this, we come to the end of today's session. Thank you.